Alright guys, welcome to another episode of the Hyrule Survival Guide, and this time we're going to get you that Master Sword. I know you've been struggling with weapons, I know they break apart a lot, so let's get the Master Sword and solve a lot of our problems all at once. Now the Master Sword itself is hidden in Korok Forest, and to get to that we have to get through the Lost Woods. Now, there is a way to get through the Lost Woods that doesn't send you back to the start. The biggest thing with the Lost Woods is that if you get caught going the wrong way, you get returned either to the start or to a checkpoint. The idea is to go through one torch to the next until you get to the point where you see the two torches. These two torches is almost like a middle checkpoint of the Lost Woods, if you will. Beyond that, it's about following a path that doesn't turn into swirls too quickly. If you walk into the swirls, it takes you and puts you back at the checkpoint. So the idea is to go as far as you can without setting off the swirls and setting off being engulfed by the smoke, and you should be fine. The best landmark for this is a tree in the middle of the forest heading towards where the Korok Forest is. It's the marker to say that you've managed to get out of the confusing maze of the Lost Woods and you're in the Korok Forest. Now, collecting the Master Sword isn't that easy. It's been waiting there for you for 100 years on the advice of Princess Zelda, who left it there under the care of the Deku Tree, but it requires you to have a certain amount of internal strength to remove it from the stone. This means you have to have a certain amount of hearts. Now, depending on how you've skilled, that may be a problem. If you've gone for stamina over hearts, it's going to be really difficult and you're not going to have enough hearts to actually remove it from the stone. Now the Master Sword requires 13 hearts to remove from its altar, which means that if you've built yourself a certain way or you haven't got that many hearts to begin with, that can be problematic. If you haven't, off you go. You've got to do at least kind of 40 shrines to have enough hearts to actually remove it from the stone. If you've skilled towards stamina, however, you might be in a pickle. That's where the Hateno Village statue comes in. The statue trades hearts for stamina and vice versa for 20 rupees. So what you want to do then is remove as much of your stamina as you can, put it into your hearts, teleport back to the Master Sword, and remove the sword from the stone. And that's it. Hopefully you got the Master Sword and you're off chopping things up. It's not recommended that you go fight Ganon if you've only just got the Master Sword though, because I mean you could do it. But yeah, good luck with that. Don't forget to ask us any more questions if you have any more input on our social, New Game Plus TV on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, as well as Twitch. And or check out newgameplus.tv. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.